Hello, hello, hello. This is personal brand number 2, second segment in the interview. So this is our mini lecture. Our mini lectures are small lectures that normally I would probably do at the beginning or ending of class, and I would give you general information. So this is general information number 2. Who are you? What are you? We determined that in interview number 1, segment number 1, so please go back and look at that. Many of you need to think of context now. Really consider context. Where are you speaking? To whom are you speaking? Are you giving your podcast over, and so we're going to consider it a podcast in essence because it's an electronic transmission, it's a video. You have to make sure that you maintain that eye contact, use your eyebrows, your face, your smile, use all the ways that you can express yourself. Some of you need to think specifically about, in terms of context, how you state your credibility. You do not say, I'm really credible for this because I am so-and-so. Here's an example of how to state credibility. Most of my research has gone into looking at POCs, people of color, and the ways in which they interact with society today, especially the ways in which we interact with technology. Now, obviously, I'm an Africana Studies professor, so I look at the ways in which people who are African diasporic interact with technology across the globe. My research has been published in several blogs, it's been published in several books, and so I ask you to think about the general ways in which we are going to look at, okay, boom. Now, secondly, I want you to think about being seated at a table and having the camera set up high enough at an angle so that we can see your face. Try not to hold it down or over above you or over to the side. Now, it's going to be a little bit tricky, but if any of you have parents or family members who are into media or they want to help you with your project, it might be a great family group project. Credibility, remember that. Context, who are you talking to? You're not going to go, good morning, class. That's not what we're doing. You are talking to a global world. Remember, we discussed digital citizens, right? So in the future, maybe you're going to be an online professor, an online politician, an online health worker, an online whatever. So you need to know how to utilize the technology effectively. Many of you have given me their topics and have started to do research. I've even had little mini discussions with people and given them research sources. So think about this so that I can now begin to start putting your questions together. Question number 1 might be, as a reminder, hello, who are you? Sometimes we forget to introduce who we are, to own our names. Number 2, what is the field in which you are going to discuss your topics for the interview? And number 3, are you personable? Look at yourself in the camera. Many of you sent really wonderful, energized, contextual speech presentations, and I was so thrilled. It helped to uplift what was going on here in San Diego for me. Some of you forgot, you left your bathrobes on and pillows in the background and et cetera, et cetera. Well, the grading for this is going to be a little bit more difficult. So let's kick it up a notch, shall we? Enjoy. This is segment 2, personal brand, the interview. Professor Fisher signing out.